Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, and welcome to my crib. Folks, have you heard about this rap or hippity-hop music? In their records, rappers glorify violence, unprotected sex, and obscene language, and they do it all to a nice cha-cha beat. Well, three of today's most popular gangster rappers have been in the news lately. They're all former friends who are at war with each other, have tried to kill each other, but have agreed to a sit-down with me as the mediator. And to help me, here's a woman you'll recognize as a former member of the female gangster rap group Sisters with Uzis. Let's give it up for Princess Laquifa. Give her a hand. Princess Laquifa, welcome. And may I just say, Princess, I'd do anything to kiss your highness.
Thanks, Dick.
Now, we all know you as the host of MVT's Cop Killer Countdown.
Yes, I also recently starred in a sitcom pilot for UPN where I play a violent rap star who opens up a daycare center.
Ah. That's right, it's called Suddenly Laquifa. But it was on your MVT show that I learned about this whole rap war situation and how it was causing you so much upsetness.
All I'm saying is, it's sad that so many gangster rappers are involved in violent activities. I mean, we have got to figure out a way to increase the peace. Right.
I second that emotion. But tell us, how did you first get involved in this whole rap thing or thing?
Well, you know, I always loved to sing, but I had to prove myself to the record company.
Right, drive-by records.
Yeah, I had to prove that I could be a true gangster rapper.
So you went and auditioned for their talent people?
No, I knocked over a pharmacy.
But let's get back to our story, because eventually you found yourself in a recording studio and you recorded your first hit, Daddy's Got Front.
That's right. But then what happened was I got into a fight with a couple of other girl rappers.
Right, you mean the female rap duo Florence and Normandy.
That's right. See, what happened was one night after a concert, one of the girls said something that dissed me, right? So I sucker punched her, okay? But then she pulled a knife on me, okay? And do y'all know what I have to show for it?
No, what?
A 4-inch gash.
You've got a 4-inch gash?
That's right. And to discourage others from violence, I've been showing it to whoever wants to see it.
You're kidding.
Nah, do y'all want to see it?
Yeah! Well, I would too, but let's wait till after dinner. So, Laquifa, why do you want to bring these two rappers together?
Well, you know, we used to live in the same hood, and we also used to be in the same gang.
You know, folks, it's probably time I make this confession. Folks, when I was a kid, I was in a gang. It's true.
Look, Dick, today's gangs is dangerous, okay? Did your gang ever kill anyone?
Well, no, but once we had a camp out, and when Scotty Friedland was asleep, we took his hand and put it in a bowl of warm water, and it made him go wee-wee tinkle.
Look, Dick, okay, this is serious, okay? All this violence is bad for the industry and the community, okay? And that is exactly why I have started BAG, B-A-G.
Of course, BAG, Bitches Against Guns.
That's right, and we have come up with a surefire way that's gonna stop our man from fighting.
And what is that?
Well, let's just say, if he shoots off his gun, he ain't getting none.
Ah, right. What do you call this campaign?
No peace. No peace.
Oh, sassy. So in other words, someone like me without a gun might actually have a shot with you?
No way, Dick. In order for you to have a shot with me, you would need a gun.
Coming up next, you're going to meet two of the biggest, baddest guys in the gangster rap business. So button up those bulletproof vests and stay tuned. Are you a Chinese woman with blonde hair? You can be a guest on Nightstand. Give us a call. Welcome back, or I believe the correct term is, what's up? Folks, I got that from the Straight Out of Compton Encyclopedia. With me is recording artist Princess Laquifa, and if you haven't heard Laquifa, she makes some great sounds. Anyway, our next guest has been on the show before. We'll bring him out in a moment, but first let's take a look at his most famous video.
And when the dudes in black they try to you, you go and grab your gun, everyone. And when they dish your class, you go and grab your gun, everyone. And set the chick, they let you advocate, mitigate. And when they ring your bell, you tell them, you go and grab your gun, everyone. You go and grab your gun, everyone. Y'all hear me? You got a problem with me? You know what I tell them? Everyone. Everyone. Back in the house.
That, of course, was MC Carjack and his hit tune, F Everyone. Folks, let's give it down for Mr. MC Carjack. Yo, good to have you in the household, MC.
Shut up, man.
Now, should I call you MC or by your Christian name, Master of Ceremonies?
Oh, man, you know my name, man. The name is Carjack.
Very good. Now, how's the new CD selling? I believe it's called Buy This Effin' CD or I'll Cut You.
Yeah, man, it's doing really, really well. I mean, you know, it would do a lot better if the White Devil Corporation would, you know, release it on a bigger, more penalized label, but you know.
Don't get me started on those White Devil corporations.
See, you know.
But, MC, let's get down and do it till we're satisfied. Because I understand that both you and your rival were at one time best friends.
Yeah, man, I guess so. It's like this. We used to steal cars together.
Yeah.
But see, then we realized that we can make and repurchase a lot more dead presidents making records. So we started NWG.
Right, the rap group NWG, which I assume stands for No White Guys.
No, fool. It stands for niggas with guns.
Oh. Well, that would explain why there are no white guys. But now you don't like your old partner, is that right?
Look, let me put it this way, Dick. I want to cut him into little fat-ass pieces and then kill his ass.
That's neat.
Yeah.
But when did all this trash, or as you people would say, this mishigas begin?
Okay, it was like this. First of all, in the middle of our popularity, he gets a big ego and then decides to lead a group. And then, you know, because he thought he had all the talent.
Yeah.
Then, to further commiserate my anxiety, he starts stealing all my moves.
He started stealing your moves?
Yeah.
Okay, folks, you wanted to meet this stealer of moves? Yeah! Come on out, Humpty Dump! Folks, I can't believe this. Sitting on my stage tonight are two of the biggest rappers in the business. MC Carjack has the #1 record, and Humpty Dump has made #2. Now listen, before we get started, Humpty, I gotta ask you, are you any relation to the Dumpties?
Man, you're dope, Dick.
You see that, Laquifa? All the brothers think Dick is cool.
Nah, I said you're a dope, Dick.
Oh, well, thank you again.
No problem.
But Humpty, you have a new album out, but unfortunately FCC regulations, the laws of this country, and common decency prohibit me from showing a clip of your video, holding up a CD, or even mentioning its name. But I can mention some of your other albums, which include A Meal is a Terrible Thing to Waste.
Yeah, that's right.
And the follow-up, Overweight as I Wanna Be.
Yeah.
So you have any new albums coming up in the works?
Yo, maybe you heard about the group I'm forming with Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Oh, of course, Doggy Dump.
Yeah, that's right.
But listen, while I got you out here, let me ask you both something, because I hear you speak out, the two of you speak out a lot against black-on-black violence. Now, does that mean black-on-white violence is okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm with that.
Oh, thanks for clearing that up. I wasn't sure. So, Humpty Dump, tell us, how did this war get started?
Well, it all started when he dissed me with the title of his album.
Oh, and that album was?
Don't even go there, Dick.
Why? I just want to know the name of Carjack's album.
Look, the name of my album was Your Mama's Hair So Nappy, She Has to Take Painkillers to Comb It.
Whoa! And then Humpty, you answered that album with?
Yeah. It was My Mama, Your Mama's Mouth So Big She Could Whisper in Her Own Ear.
Whoa! And then Carjack, you answered that album with?
Oh, yeah? Well, your mama's so fat, when she goes to sit in the back of the bus pops so willy.
Whoa!
Well, your mom's so fat she sat on the rainbow and it broke into Skittles.
Whoa!
Well, your mama is so fat, her big ass uses the freeway as a slip and slide.
Wait, come on, fellas, we'll get to the fighting, but let me do one, okay? Let me do one. Look at this, watch. Your mother is so overweight, she probably eats a lot of junk food. You can't touch that, my brothers. Well, is there any hope for these guys? After this break, we'll see who becomes #1 with a bullet. And we'll take the wraps off another guest. Stay tuned.
Hey folks, did you know you can get Dick on the World Wide Web? Cruise on by.
We have to deal with problems that heterosexuals could never imagine.
They're lesbian lovers, and they're choosing the father of their children.
I don't know. When it comes to lesbians, I've pretty much imagined everything.
On the second half hour of Nightstand.
Thank you. We're back with the rap wars, and boy, you can cut the tension here with an illegal switchblade. With us are the feuding rappers MC Carjack, and this is Humpty Dump, who says Carjack is a chump. And this lovely lass is Princess Laquifa. Now, to help get these people back together, we wanted an expert in the incredibly complex process of mediation. Unfortunately, the only person available was our next guest. She's the author of this book. It's entitled, Now Stop Fighting and Play Nice. Please welcome relationship expert and unlicensed therapist, Maddie Gelman. Maddie, welcome. Thanks for making yourself available.
I'd fly value jet for you, Dick.
Well, that's very nice of you. Now, Maddie, you've been backstage sitting in our bulletproof booth.
Yes.
What do you make of all this?
Well, I'll tell you, Dick. Something very similar happened in my posse.
Maddie, I don't think anybody wants to hear about your posse.
Dick, you impale me with your wit. He kills me.
Maddie, can you hurry? We'd like to finish by Christmas.
All right. Let's get serious. My posse is called the Fairfax Avenue Hadassah. And two of my closest friends, Shirley and Bernice, showed up at our Las Vegas night, and they were both wearing the same pantsuit.
Oh. So what was there, a drive-by whining?
You souffle me. No. But if looks could kill Dick, they stared daggers the whole night. Finally, Shirley called Bernice a schnorrer.
Oh. And was the SWAT team needed?
Let me tell you, Dick. First thing I knew, Bernice was trying to ram Shirley's head into the chopped liver swan.
Yo, lady, any of this have a point?
Yes, as a matter of fact, it does, Mr. Dump. Shirley and Bernice didn't speak for years until I came up with an idea that got them back together again.
Yo, you mean flash a piece, show 'em you mean business followed by a sit down?
Or a mano-a-mano fight, real up close and personal?
Even better, Match Game 2000.
Say what?
Oh, yeah, of course, like the old TV show Match Game that used to be on TV.
Well, something like that, although my name is a lot different. It's Match Game 2000. It helps get people together by showing them their similarities.
Oh, you know who I used to really love on that show? Charles Nelson Riley. Mrs. Mueller.
Yo, flat out. I ain't never seen no Match Game 2000 or whatever. What y'all talking about?
Yo, me neither. I ain't with all that. You can kiss my black ass.
Well, that's exactly what Bernice used to say. But she was wrong.
Well, what do you say, guys? You want to give it a shot?
Look, Dick, I'm telling you, there's no way you can get these two together.
She got that right.
Excellent. Okay, Maddie, what do you want me and Princess Laquifa to do?
Well, you can be one of our contestants, Dick.
Oh, great. Can I play as Charles Nelson Riley?
Oh, well, sure. Why not? And Princess Laquifa, you can help me with the hosting chores, because we have a lot in common.
We do.
Yeah, we're both princesses. Oh, I think I hurt myself. Oh, okay, now, all you need to do is fill in the blanks, okay? Now, here's our first one, right? Boys in the blank. Boys in the blank. Okay, pens down. All right, we'll start with Mr. Carjack.
Boys in the Hood.
Oh, good. Boys in the Hood. Yes, very good, very good. Okay, yes. Okay, now, Humpty, how about you?
Yo, I got Boys in the Hood, too.
Boys in the Hood. Great. And yes, and Dick Nelson Riley.
I said, boys in the band. By the way, I'll be directing a production of that at the Burt Reynolds Dinner Theater in Jupiter, Florida. And Burt, if you're watching, call me.
Yeah, that's all very nice. But now, Carjack and Humpty, can you see how much in common you have? Yeah, well, all right, let's try another one. Okay, Dumb Dora was so dumb that she...
No, bump that. I ain't playing this stupid-ass game. I hate him and I want him dead.
Oh, yeah? Well, let's step outside right now, because I'm going to kill your
Wait. Hey, whoa.
Everybody just sit down and take your seats.
Well, Dick, I gave it a shot.
Patty, didn't you know you couldn't bring them together?
Yeah, we sworn in and
Sucker, man.
Look, I tried to tell you there's no way you can get these two together, all right? They just hate each other too much.
Yeah, maybe they hate each other too much because they've been spending too much time together.
What are you talking about?
I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Any talk show host worth his salt knows you gotta play your hunches. You have to know when to hold it and know when to fold it. And I know exactly what's going on here.
You don't know jack.
Yeah, what are you playing? One of your hunches or something?
That's right. Let's watch my hunches play as we watch this video from one of my 7 cameras, hidden cameras, that I keep in each and every one of my guests' dressing rooms. Mueller, roll that video.
My goodness, this pate is to die for. And I love this kind of milk tea.
If you like that, you should try the sleepy time.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, now, then we'll say, check this one out. Your mama's so fat, she uses the freeway as a slip and slide. That is great. You like that?
Who came up with that?
Stein, my Jewish writer.
That's really good. Okay. Now, how mad do we want to get? I mean, real mad, sort of mad.
How about we get so mad that I pull out this one?
Oh, careful, man. That's a gun. You could hurt somebody with one of those.
Holy cow! That is really cool. It's chocolate.
Hey, Dad and Jody. How's it going?
Fine, Georgette. We were just talking about how mad we were going to get at each other.
Hey, have some good day.
Yeah.
Hey, good. So this is going to do wonders for our record sales.
Seems to me you 3 aren't full of rap. You're full of crap. And the only killing you were going to be doing was at the record stores.
Okay, you got us, Dietrich.
Oh, never have I seen a more disturbing display of friendship. You're not enemies. You're buddy pals, and you make me sick.
Fiddlesticks.
And Princess Laquifa, or should I say Georgette, you're just as bad as these guys are. You never hung with any homies. You don't have a 4-inch gash. And you know what? You graduated from Radcliffe with a degree in business administration.
Well, we've identified gangster rap as a significant growth industry with tremendous profits.
Well, not for you, Princess. And boy, have I got a punishment for you. You don't want to know what it is? You're going to have to sit through the last segment and listen to my closing thoughts.
Dick, I'm an attractive woman in my early 30s, and I was wondering, did you have one of those videos in my dressing room?
Yes, we did, Maddie, but we sold all the tape to the Discovery Channel.
Discovery Channel.
We'll be back with our punishment right after this. Well, folks, what have we learned tonight? Well, we learned that if you're going to be a gangster rapper, you got to be the real thing. Because if you're not, that would be criminal. In other words, if you're going to make the rhyme, you got to do the crime. Even if that means getting into some posse. For now, I'm Dick Dietrich. Peace.
That was a whole lot of fun, but it isn't over yet. We've got a whole new show coming right up.